Mommy.
You wanna play salon?
Yeah! You guys can play salon? I'll play too. In the office? Okay. This.
Salon chairs, smart.
Yeah, get this. Okay, Mommy. Pretend that I had a girlfriend and stuff like that, and then we come to the salon, but you shut down.
Okay, but how are we gonna play salon if it's closed?
Just shut the doors. It'll be fine.
All right.
But shit. Oh, okay. Look at me. All right. All done. It's different, but I like it.
Okay, that is our next guest, Lindsey Gurk. You may have seen some of her popular skits on TikTok or Instagram where she acts out conversations and different activities from her own kids. Thank you for joining us, Lindsey.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for laughing. Sometimes I do those and I'm like, I'm a grown woman. Like, is this okay to do?
But
have fun with it.
It's so relatable, and I think what you do that is so special is that you're not showing your kids. You're doing it in a way that is totally unique and outside of what other people are doing.
It's
hard to capture those moments.
It is,
you know?
And when you try to, you kind of lose your being present. You lose being present, and I don't want to ever lose that. So, but I write them down right after, so I get them just right. I don't ever want to be lying about what they say.
Well, what a great journal too, to what you've gone through, because I think so often in motherhood you get wrapped up. I mean, I can't believe that I have an almost 9-year-old now, and you're like, I don't know what happened. Where did the time go?
I know.
It just goes so fast. So what inspired you to start making the videos? Was it like a funny moment from one of your kids?
I think like most people, it was the pandemic, not to bring up 2020, but I was at home. I was working at a TV station similar to this, but working from home, had the whole setup. And I had my daughter, I had 2 kids. I didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of had that, what's going on with my life. And I made a video, a conversation I imagined my kids having. And it was what my 2-year-old at the time would say to my newborn and what she would say back. And it kind of took off. So I was like, oh, this is great, because that was really fun to make. So I just kind of kept doing that, and it went from there. And it is a lot of fun doing it.
It's a lot of fun. And if I remember some of the early videos, it was all about like how much chaos they were bringing to your life. Like,
oh yeah.
Hey, this is what we're gonna do to mom today.
That chaos is still ever present. Yeah.
And what do your kids think about your videos? Because your son's a little bit older now, right? So he may be a little bit more aware of them.
Yes, he'll say, do you want to show me your video that you did today? So I'll show him a video, and he really likes the ones of me when I act out what my daughter does, my 2-year-old. And the ones that he watches, he doesn't fully understand because it's me acting like him, so he just thinks it's normal stuff to do. But he was laughing at one the other day, so he's very supportive.
He's getting it. And I love your husband is with you today, and
yes.
You've started including him in some of your videos too, which is great.
Yes, he's not on social media. He doesn't do any of that stuff, but if I'm like, hey, will you shoot something with me, or do you want to be in a video? He's always game, and he's very good at it. He's the star of the show for sure.
When do you think your videos really started taking off? Because you have so many followers on both TikTok and Instagram, and you're really relating to so many other parents out there.
Thank you. I was doing social media, specifically Instagram. I had a blog back in the day, and you remember how Instagram was, like in 2015 or whatever. I was just kind of following along what I saw other people doing, what I thought you should be doing. Right. Very posed, it wasn't authentic. And then, I don't know, kids do something to you, and I was like, I just want to talk about real stuff. Yeah. I want to talk about what's going on, and it was very therapeutic to share some of these things, but also to have people say, oh my gosh, were you in my house today? This exact same thing is happening to us. So it was really helpful as well. Yeah, so that's kind of how it got started. I just wanted to open up and be much more real.
Well, and speaking of that, in the last couple of months, maybe the last year, you've been very open and honest about what you've gone through with PMDD. And I don't think that enough people are talking about this. It's a real thing that's happening to women across the world.
Yes.
And having you with such a wonderful audience, you've given kind of this outlet to talk about it, to be vulnerable.
Thank you. I remember when I was going through it after my daughter was born. Again, this is the pandemic. We had a lot going on personally, and I just thought, what's wrong with me? And I felt like I was a bad mom because I wasn't able to get a grip on things. And a lot of people are like, it's postpartum depression, which is pretty well talked about now, or postpartum anxiety. I would take those questionnaires. I'm like, this isn't it. And you get to a point where you're like, no one's listening to me. No one's listening to me.
Right.
So I started monitoring. I'm like, something is up. It's not all the time, but it's really bad occasionally. So I monitored everything, like what I ate, what I drank, was it my sleep? And I went to my OBGYN, and she said, this is textbook PMDD, which is premenstrual dysphoric disorder. And so I was like, why isn't anybody talking about this? Because I've been going 2 years with this, and some people have reached out and say, I've been dealing with this since I was 10,
Right.
you know, when they got their period.
Right.
And so I just wanted people to know about it so they could talk with their doctor about it.
Yeah, and just be more aware. I'm so glad that you were so honest and raw about that too. And I want to talk about this specifically because we mentioned how large and vast your audience is. And so what you have really done is empower women to get their pink back and explain what that means, which is right here on your sweatshirt.
So I found out this fun fact about flamingos that both male and female flamingos, when they're raising their chicks, they can lose their pink because so much of their food and their energy goes to their chicks. But eventually they get it back. And when I heard this, it was at a time where I felt like I had completely lost myself. I was just trying to get back, or was I becoming this new person I didn't know? So I started crying when I heard that. I shared it in a video and people said, well, I want this on a shirt. So I was like, all right. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, I made some sorority shirts a while ago. Like, I can do this. Think I'm gonna print them in my house. But yeah, it took off, and I'm so grateful for that because the message, I believe, is helping people, or at least I hope it is.
It is,
And we have more plans for meetups and fundraisers so we can help people even more financially and do more to help the mothers or just anyone struggling out there.
You can get lost in parenthood, but you're still yourself. You just got to find it.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lindsey. It's so good to have you here in our studio. This is amazing. And we'll link you up to Lindsey's pages too if you're interested in watching more videos.